Good afternoon from New Mexico. Look at all the hummingbirds around me. Well, let's get right down to reading 1 Kings chapter 5. When when Hiram, king of Tyre, heard that Solomon had been anointed king to succeed his father David, he sent envoys to Solomon because he had always been on friendly terms with David. Solomon sent back this message to Hiram. You know that because of the wars waged against my father David from all sides, he could not build a temple for the name of the Lord his God until the Lord put his enemies under his feet. But now the Lord my God has given me rest on every side, and there is no adversary or disaster. I intend, therefore, to build a temple for the name of the Lord my God, as the Lord told my father David, when he said, Your son, whom I will put on the throne in your place, will build the temple for my name. So give orders that cedars of Lebanon be cut for me. My man will work with yours, and I will pay you for your men whatever wages you set. You know that we have no one so skilled in felling timber as the Sidonians. When Hiram heard Solomon's message, he was greatly pleased and said, Praise be to the Lord today, for he has given David a wise son to rule over this great nation. So Hiram sent word to Solomon, I have received the message you sent me, and will do all you want in providing the cedar and pine logs. My men will haul them down from Lebanon to the sea, and I will float them in rafts by the sea to the place you specify. There I will separate them, and you can take them away, and you are to grant my wish, providing food for my royal household. In this way, Hiram sent Solomon supplies with all the cedar and pine logs he wanted, and Solomon gave Hiram 20,000 cores of wheat as food for his household. In addition to 20,000 baths of pressed olive oil, Solomon continued to do this for Hiram year after year. The Lord gave Solomon wisdom, just as he had promised him. There were peaceful relations between so many hummingbirds today. Hiram and Solomon, and the two of them made a treaty. So King Solomon conscripted laborers from all of Israel, 30,000 men. He sent them off to Lebanon in shifts of 10,000 a month, so that they spent 1 month in Lebanon and 2 months at home. Adoniram was in charge of forced labor. Solomon had 70,000 carriers and 80,000 stonecutters in the hills, as well as 3,300 foremen who supervised the project and directed the workmen. At the king's command, they removed the quarry, large blocks of stone, to provide a foundation of dressed stone for the temple. The craftsmen of Solomon and Hiram and the men of Gebal cut and prepared the timber and stone for the building of the temple. Wow. He had treaties, partnerships. That's one thing that I guess you could say we might have on a small level in business, is treaties and partnerships with our vendors, our customers, our partners in enterprise expansion. What other insight do I have? Oh, where it says, and because Solomon had great wisdom, as the Lord had promised him, that wisdom was coming from God, and he was because Solomon asked for it, and he promised it, and it says it was fulfilled. So God bless you. I hope you have God's word fulfilled in your life, because he wants great things for us. God bless.